welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. My name is Aysha. I'd love it if you subscribe down below and join the fam. We're almost at 100k subscribers. I never in a million years thought those words would ever come out of my mouth. But guys, our family has grown so big, so please make sure to subscribe and join the fam to get me to 100k very soon. Stay. Okay. But today's video, I'm actually filming on my birthday. I just turned 22 years old. Obviously, you guys are seeing this a couple days later, but I wanted to film a sort of chit-chat get ready with me, showing you guys my go-to bronzy glowy summer look. Like, I always wear this look when I want to slay but still look super fresh and glowy for the summer, so I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It is in partnership with Patchology, so I will be showing you guys one of my favorite face masks, or like sheet masks that really help at just adding the glow and the dew and illumination to your face, so definitely stay tuned. But if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, definitely give it a big thumbs up and stay tuned to the end of this video because I will be showing you guys my outfit as well. So I'll be going through my entire makeup look and then also my outfit so you guys can see what I decided to wear for my birthday dinner. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm fasting today and we're going to Chinese halal food. Does that make sense? We're going to a Chinese restaurant that has halal Chinese food. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore, so I'm just gonna jump into this video. So because it's my birthday, I want to kind of pamper myself, so I'm gonna be starting off with a face mask. This is by Patchology and it's their Flash Mask 5-minute facial sheets, and this one is the illuminating one. So this is what the box looks like. I love the colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box. I only have one left. But I love this mask. Like, I've been using it at least once a week. Yeah, I've been using it once a week since I got it, and I've been really, really loving it. So I'm going to pull it out of here. And the great thing about these Patchology masks is that usually, like, sheet masks you have to leave on for I think like 20 minutes, but this one, I guess it has like really, really good ingredients, so you only have to leave it on for 5 minutes. When I have a lot of time in the morning is when I usually use it, but when I have a lot of time, I will actually leave it on for like as long as I want because it just feels really good. But you only really have to leave it on for 5 minutes to get the full effect. So I am gonna look kind of crazy. Anytime I wear this and my dad comes into my room, literally he tells me I look like a devil. In my language, of course. I don't know what it is about sheet masks, but they're always like super, super cold and they feel so nice on the skin. So, oh, this one smells really good too. So I'm just gonna leave this on for about 5 minutes. You don't have to wipe this off at all either because it's kind of like a serum. So I didn't put on any moisturizer, I just cleansed my skin before this, and this one will act as like a really nice serum for the skin. So now that I look all crazy, I'm actually gonna tell you guys what's in this stuff. So it says that it has licorice extract and it brightens and evens the skin tone. It has grapefruit seed extract that provides antioxidant protection from the environmental toxins, and it has vitamin C to encourage collagen production and improve skin elasticity. So if you guys know me, then you know I love anything that says it brightens and it just like lifts any dullness from the skin. I cannot take my face seriously, but yeah, that's why I like this so much. And actually the pack of 4 is only $30. And what's even more exciting is that they did give me a coupon code. So if you use the code, what is it? Summer to Score 25, I will have it over here as well, then you can save 25% off any purchase on Patchology. So again, this is like $30 for 4 sheet masks plus 25% off. Like, it's a deal. Okay, so 5 minutes is up. So I'm just gonna take this off. Whew, look at that glowy skin, girl. I'm just gonna take my hand and kind of pat that serum into my skin. So I just went ahead and filled in my brows off camera because Lord knows it takes me way too long. But yeah, you can see my skin looks like so glowy and so healthy. And I love that mask so much. But to add to the glow, because you know we're not done, I'm actually gonna prime my face, but I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which is my go-to, but then I'm also gonna be mixing in this. This is by NYX and it's their Liquid Illuminator. I just put kind of a pea-size amount, about that much, of the Liquid Illuminator, and then I mix that together in my hands and I put that all over my face, and it just gives such a beautiful glow to the skin. And because it's like a bronzy color, it doesn't make you look ashy or anything. So, oh, I love it so much. And just to smooth out any texture, I like to take the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. I have been loving this recently. I totally forgot to mention it in my monthly favorites that's going up on Wednesday, but it is a favorite of mine if you're watching this right now. So I'm just going to be color correcting as usual with my WYCON corrector. So just because I feel like I'm going to be smiling a lot today, I'm going to take a little bit of, wow, this is going everywhere, the Dermablend powder. I reviewed this in my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and since then I've actually been really enjoying it. But I'm just going to use a bit of this right now and just sort of set that color corrector, because I find that sometimes it can actually move around, and I'm making sure not to get this powder anywhere else because I do want to keep that glowy dewiness to my skin. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to go in with my trusty Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I have the shade Golden Almond and Warm Almond. I like to mix both of these when I apply it to my face. I feel like that's probably a little too much foundation, but too late now. And I'm gonna try it out with the Hourglass foundation brush because I actually haven't used it all over the face. But the first time that I did use it, I used it around my mouth and actually really liked it. So I personally don't like using brushes when I put on foundation, but I mean, since I'm here, I'm just gonna try this out. Not bad, not bad. I probably will go in with my Beauty Blender after though. I'm just gonna continue on with my Beauty Blender. And I always use a damp Beauty Blender. A lot of people always ask, but it's always damp. I'm wearing a headband today so that I don't get foundation on my scarf. That is kind of my new technique now instead of using a beanie. Because I know that beanie's hella ugly. So now for concealer, I'm going in with things that I always use, which is my Tarte Shape Tape in Dark, and this is literally on its last stretch. Someone asked me, or someone told me that I should like take out the stopper, but I tried. I literally pulled on the thing and it did not come out, so maybe I'll like try getting my brother to do it for me. I don't know, this stuff is like gold. I don't want to like have to open the back up if there's like still more in here, you know? So I use the dark one first, and then I go over top with the lighter one, just so it's not like ashy or anything. And to set my under eyes, I just mixed a little bit of the Dermablend powder as well as the Laura Mercier Medium Deep Translucent Powder, and I'm going to be setting my under eyes with that. This is kind of like the color that I came up with. And with no additional product on this brush, I'm just going to take whatever powder is like laying on top of the skin and sort of press it into the areas, and then just sort of like set the rest of my face. Don't worry, we are gonna get the glow back. The thing with the foundation, the Hourglass foundation, is that it sets initially, but then as your kind of skin warms up to it, like in an hour, your skin looks fresh and dewy again. So although it looks a little matte right now with all the powders and everything, that dew does eventually shine through. Like not an oil, it just like makes it look more like your skin. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I am like obsessed with this bronzer, the NYX No Filter one. And a lot of you guys let me know that you picked it up after you saw my initial thoughts on this, and I still really love it. So I'm gonna be taking that. Everyone always asks me about this bronzing brush. It's by EcoTools. I'm not really sure if they sell it, honestly. Like I got it when I did a campaign with them last year, but hopefully you can find it. If not, I also like to use this one by Luxie. Just any sort of duo fiber brush is my personal favorite when working with bronzers. And because I am the bronzer queen, I'm gonna take even more bronzer. This one's a Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil, literally my baby, and I'm just gonna layer that on top. I find bronzer is like the best way to getting a perfect summer glowy look, because it just makes you look so healthy and like just like you've been in the sun all day. I don't know, it's just so, I love bronzer. I love bronzer. And then this is a trick that I do to ensure my under eyes are still nice and highlighted. I go into this Tarte palette. This is the Tarteist Contour palette. You can do this with any sort of banana powder, but I just go into this shade over here. And I just tap this right over here. sort of in like a triangle. This is the Makeup Forever pressed, what is this called? Micro finishing powder, and this is in shade number 2. I'm actually going to continue using this because I think I like this a little more than the Tarte one because it kind of has like a blurring effect to it, and it just like blurs out any pores in the area that you put it in, and I love it so much. So now moving on to blush. I personally like sticking with like a cheeky blush, a peachy blush. This is like my go-to. It's the Balm Springs. I think that's what it's called, but it is perfect for deeper skin tones. It just adds a very beautiful, like healthy summer glow. And again, anytime I add something onto my cheeks, I always go over with this brush just to make sure it's like nice and seamless. And I don't do a contour or anything. I just like stick to a bronzer. I don't really like the look of a contour in the summer, to be honest, but that's just me. Normally, I actually don't put anything on my eyes. I'll just wear mascara and then put on a bold lip. But today, I just feel like doing something a little different. But this is the eye look that I always go to if I do want to do something that's like a little bit extra, but still like not too much effort. So this is ColourPop's On the Rocks. This is literally my favorite ColourPop shadow ever, as you can tell. I've never hit pan on a ColourPop shadow except for this one. And I've had this for like 2 years. It's still going strong though. And I just take this on my finger and I just literally put this all over my lid. Like, I'm messy with it. It really does not matter because it's a very forgiving shade, at least for deeper skin tones. It just adds the most beautiful shimmer to your eyes, like, and the way that it catches in the light, it's like perfect. So it's like a foolproof, super easy bronze look that you really didn't even have to try for. Most of the time I don't put on a eyeshadow like in the crease or anything. I will just sort of blend out the edges and I'm good to go. But I think today I might just take a crease color, like one crease color or something. I'm just gonna take Cocoa Bear. That's my go-to right over here by Makeup Geek. And just sort of like lightly work that into the crease. And then I'm also gonna take a little bit of Cocoa Bear and just run it underneath the eyes. I don't really feel like doing a full-on black liquid liner, wing liner, so I'm instead just gonna go into the Tartist, the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm gonna be going into the shade Activist, which is this one over here. This shade is like my go-to anytime that I want to do an eyeliner, or like an eyeliner that's like super soft with shadow. I always use this, like I never use any other shadow. So I'm gonna take this on a Zoeva 317 wing liner brush, and I'm just gonna softly just sort of like stamp this along my lower lash, or sorry, my top lash line, just so that when I put on mascara it looks a little more defined. And I am also just gonna wing this out a little. Do you see how that just kind of like defined my eye without doing too much? It's perfection. For an inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna go into this shade over here. I think it's by ColourPop. Yeah, it's in this shade Save It For Later. I'm just gonna quickly tightline my eyes with a black eyeliner. Then what I've been loving to do for the summer is taking a colored liner. Today I'm going to be using this purple one by Makeup Geek. I kind of switch out the color all the time. Sometimes I'll do green, sometimes I'll do blue, I'll do purple, red, whatever, pink, it doesn't really matter. Today I'm going to be using this one, and it's the shade Orchid by Makeup Geek. So I'm going to add mascara. I've been loving this mascara recently. It's the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume Express, and the tube, first of all, is like beautiful. So I'm gonna put this on my top and bottom lash line. My trick with mascara though is I always do my lower lash line first, because if I do my top lash line, by the time I do my lower one, they kind of like touch the top of my lid and then they kind of like curl inwards, so they look a lot shorter. So I like to do the bottom first and then the top, and then that kind of takes away that problem, so the top stays nice and long. Do you see the difference in that lash? Like, I need to come closer so you can see. Isn't that crazy? This mascara is amazing. For highlighter, my favorite is still MAC's Shaft of Gold. I do want to get Oh Darling, because that came out with this collection and I really liked that one. and it's not limited edition anymore, so I'm sorry for always using this one, but this is like my base highlighter, so you can always go in with any sort of base highlighter that you want, but I'm extra and I literally use like 3 different types of highlighters. So my first layer, I like to use like a big fluffy brush like this, just to sort of like, I don't know, just like adds a really nice sheen overall. And this brush is by EcoTools. And my technique for highlighting is I always get the nose, the tip of course, and then I always get the bridge right over here. Is this called the bridge? Maybe it's not called the bridge, but I always get right here. I don't know, that's just what I like to do. And then I also just sort of draw one tiny line starting from like the hump of my nose over here down, connecting to the little dot. And I find it just looks like really beautiful in pictures, and then I always go in with my beauty blender and just make sure it's not too extra. Just like that. And then over top of that, I like to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, or powder. This is actually a blush, but on me, I kind of like put it in between my blush and my highlight, sort of like on top of both. And I don't know, it just leaves like a beautiful finish. So I'm gonna go in with that same brush and just sort of put that over top. Last but not least, for a highlight, I take the Sigma tapered F35 highlighting brush and I go into the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter, and I go into these 2 shades over here. I don't put this like all over the cheeks, that's why I take a little more of a tapered brush. I literally just like, when you smile, right over here, see these little areas that come out? That's where I want to put the highlight because it just looks so beautiful right there when you're like smiling and laughing. So I just sort of like do this weird face, tap it right there. And then I wipe off any remaining, and then I go in and sort of blend it out. As you can see, it just like, when you smile, ooh, I just love that so much. And I always go in with my beauty blender and do like 3 little taps over all the highlighted areas. So I'm gonna set my face with the Makeup Forever, or sorry, the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray first, and then I'm going in with a glowy one over top. But this one is just to ensure that all your makeup stays in place. And then this product has been a huge favorite of mine. This is the Pixi Glow Mist. This transforms your look. If you want any sort of glowy look, you need this mist in your life. I just do 2 spritz on either side of my face because anymore I will look super greasy and I don't want that. So yeah. Just like that. Now for the lips, this is probably the part that changes the most. On days where I'm not feeling too adventurous, I will just go in with my Ashton, my Papa Don't Peach gloss, and then my metallic lip gloss from ColourPop. And that's like my go-to peach nude sort of lip. But on other days, I will literally just go into my drawer, and they're kind of sectioned into different colors, and I just say, hey, I want to wear like an orangey red today. So I will pick out an orangey red lipstick and just sort of like pick whatever color I want, because this look can literally go with any lip color. You can wear a red, you can wear a blue, you can wear a green, you can wear anything. My go-to sort of colored look is this one by Wet n Wild. And this one is in Berry Recognize. I don't think I'm gonna end up going with this lip color, but if you want to see this swatched, I have a whole video on the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick, so you can see how it actually looks on my lips with a bronzy look. I'm wearing a bronzy look in that as well, but I kind of want to play it safe today. So just because we're going to Chinese food, I don't really want, like, I just don't want to deal with it, okay? So I'm gonna go in with Chestnut by MAC. Do you see how tiny this is, guys? And then I'm going in with, you guessed it, my trusty Ashton by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just like the best lip color to ever be invented. I'm just like, I can't get enough of it, really. And then right over top that, I'm going in with Too Faced Papa Don't Peach lip gloss. This is, if you guys don't already know, my all-time favorite lip gloss. And it does a really nice job pairing up with Ashton because it lightens it up a little, while also providing like a really moisturizing and comfortable feel. And then over top of that, I'm gonna use this metallic lip gloss by ColourPop, and it's one of their ultra glossy lips. It's from their Hello Kitty collection, which is discontinued, but I'm sure they have a similar version still on their site. So this is the completed look over here. I'm just like obsessed with this look. Like, it is my go-to summer look when I want to slay and look bronzy and glowy. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I will have all the products that I used linked down below, including the Patchology face mask, which is bomb. They have a ton of other face masks too if you guys want to check them out. But I'm gonna figure out what I want to wear. And then I will probably ask my brother or my cousin to film my outfit so you guys can see what I wore for the iftar dinner. That's about it. I will see you guys in a second, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy these sort of get ready with me / outfit videos, and definitely subscribe to my channel and join the fam before we hit 100K, guys. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye! I totally forgot to mention this, but thank you so much to all of you for all of the warm wishes and the well wishes for my birthday. I really appreciate it. I was just like scrolling through my phone back there and I was like, oh my god, my supporters, my subscribers are the sweetest, and even for just all your love on my last video. So thank you guys so much. Okay, moving on. So I just came back from dinner and I thought that I would show you guys a little bit of a better outfit view. This is what I decided to wear. So you guys would have seen these pants if you saw my Zara haul or my fashion haul that I posted last Friday. And these are the pants from Zara. I actually really love them. This is the one with the red detail. If you can see, it has like red, white, and navy stripes. And then I just tucked it into this, what's it called? It's like a turtleneck from Forever 21. I think it's kind of cropped, so it's perfect to tuck into this. And then this suede little vest thingy is actually from Walmart. It's like so beautiful, you wouldn't even think it's from Walmart, but it goes so well with this and I absolutely love it. And then my scarf is from Chanute & Co. It's from her new collection. And then I paired it up with some tights underneath because the pants are really high, but I kind of like the chic vibe that it gives with the stockings underneath. And then these heels are actually from Aldo. I ended up wearing a different pair of shoes. They were like kind of like flat little boot thingies. I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah, this was basically my outfit. And then I carried this purse right here, and it's from Teddy Blake. I have a full what's in my purse if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, that is basically my outfit of the night, and it's super comfortable, super chic, and I love it.